Jeden Tag bin ich momentan im Kunstverein, um der Reifung, der, wie sie auch inzwischen genannt wird, Wall of Art, beim Reifen zuzusehen und jeden Tag mindestens einen Künstler bei der Arbeit zuzusehen und hiernach zu seinem Werk zu befragen. Dennoch, und da greife ich das Wort von der Künstlerin Merit Kern auf, ist es vielleicht eine Überforderung, alles zu erfassen, was inzwischen auf der Leinwand passiert ist und passiert. Tatsächlich habe ich heute, dank der Künstlerin Amelia Lee, festgestellt, dass einige kleine Figuren auf der Leinwand meiner Aufmerksamkeit entgangen sind, welche sie farbintensiv zum Leben erweckte, unter anderem eine Eule. Kleine Entschädigung für das verschwundene Kamel von Niklas Fiedler. Außerdem hat sich Amelia mit Arbeiten von Manfred Stumpf, Ericson und Edda Rössler auseinandergesetzt. Warum und wie, das erzählt sie euch hier in Englisch. Los geht's.
So when I arrived here, a lot of this artwork was already in place. I just decided to add color to whatever grabbed my attention. And I really, really liked the fine detail work here. And I just tried to bring out the detail by adding some color here, color there. But this artwork and the genius belongs to someone else. I just added a little something on top. It's quite busy, so I just wanted to bring out what I felt was most interesting.
Okay. Actually, this needle is made by one artist, and the fine characteristic inside the needle is made by another one. So two artists
so
were already
I'm a third.
working on that. Yeah, great. So now there's some color in it. This is great. Okay, then probably you might say something about what you made with the slogan "More popular than Jesus."
When I just arrived, because it's my first language, that really caught my attention, more popular than Jesus, and I personally interpreted that with humor. So I thought that's pretty popular right there. I mean, it's a pretty popular guy, so to be more popular than that is kind of impressive.
Okay, great.
So I just wanted to make the text a little more impressive. There was a very beautiful round sticker which was blocking some of the text, so I just used a little bit of yellow to try to bring back some of the other lettering that was covering from the round shape. But I personally feel that the round shape is also very beautiful, so I didn't want to overshadow the beauty of that, so I tried to use a more subtle color like yellow, so you could read the text if you wanted to, but you can still see the beauty of the round form too.
Okay, great, thank you. So we had a discussion 2 days ago if it is allowed to overpaint other works from artists. So,
okay.
And you found a way to bring back, already overpainted works. Yeah?
But I didn't want to cover either one. I mean, there is a very unique beauty to what has been done from each one of the artists. I personally worked for many years as an art teacher, so I really find it important to recognize the unique qualities that each artist contributes, and I did not want to overshadow anything. I'm a little bit afraid that I might cause offense with the colors I selected. I hope not. I intended to bring out the beauty, but it's a matter of taste. So I really think that's very beautiful detail work, and I tried to put some blue in the sky over there, and I tried to add some muscle tone and face accents to a figure over there, but it's really just, when I arrived, there wasn't any empty space, so I didn't want to add any new ideas. I just kind of wanted to work with what was here.
Okay, so in general, to summarize, you emphasized a little bit that what you found beautiful
Yes.
In the work.
Yes.
So, okay, I'm not an artist actually, so I would like to know, because you used colors like brown, green, and yellow. So, and for me, it is very interesting to see the brown on the bridge.
Uh-huh.
So, is that used as a contrast to the lighter colors like yellow and green? Or in general, could you say something about the chosen colors?
Yes. So for me, just my personality, I have always been attracted to warm colors, earth tones. In a lot of my personal artwork, I've always been kind of more attracted to autumn colors. And I find that the other side of the painting had a lot of cooler colors. So I didn't want to overshadow anything, but I wanted to add some balance. So since black and white were very, very common, I wanted to make sure that there was some balance. Should we stop? So I added some earth tones here. Yellow is actually my favorite color, yellow and gold. Okay. So I wanted to put a lot of that. But there is quite a lot of yellow on the other side too. So to balance out the composition, I thought it would be a nice thing to add.
Okay.
I would say the one that I worked on really pulled me the most. I think probably the more popular than Jesus, because English is my first language. So that I found funny, and I just thought it was a little gutsy, a little bit, as we say in New York, it has some chutzpah. So,
That is a word used in New York?
Yeah, it's kind of like slang in New York.
Okay.
It basically means this feminine strength, like boldness. Mm-hmm. So that's how I interpreted it through my lens, So for me, that seemed like a very bold statement, and I found it funny, but at the same time also confident and strong. Okay. So that stood out to me first, and then the detail work on this needle second. And while I was in the process of painting, I found some hidden faces in a lot of this beautiful black etching, which I think that was very surprising, but I thought if I couldn't recognize that, maybe nobody else would. So I tried to add something just so that it could be brought out and easier to recognize. But that's what I liked.
Okay, and the owl from my point of view, on the left side was already there. You pointed that out before. The owl.
Oh, this one?
No, the owl, the bird. You painted brown.
Yes. Oh, the owl.
That was already there.
The owl shape was already there. I just added some color to the eyes, and I made it brown,
okay,
which are again.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like while I was working on a lot of this, there are a lot of hidden treasures in this work. But because it's so busy, I really just thought, okay, which pieces do I find the cutest? I have a 2-year-old daughter. She loves owls, so I saw it while I was in the process of filling something else in, and I was like, oh, I gotta make that owl a little bit. My daughter would just flip. She would love that. She's owl, So I just thought, yeah, it's an owl, but it's got such a lovely expression, and I wanted to just bring out the beauty that I saw in it. It has a certain almost cartoon, innocent quality to it. I couldn't find black to put in the middle of the eye, but I found green and brown, and like I said, autumn colors are more my thing. I hope the artist isn't mad that I made it these muted colors. No. Okay.
So last question. What do you expect how this project will finish?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a difficult question, I admit that.
I think what I've learned, I'm 40 now, art is not really, like the same way you don't go to a music piece just to hear the final notes, you don't go to see art just to see the final result. Like the adventure's in the process. So I think for me, like I discovered a lot of those smaller images just in the process of creating it. And for me, it's not really about the end result, it's about the adventure along the way. And I think that's really exciting, and I'm very thankful to be a part of it.
Wie erfrischend das war. Vielen Dank, Amelia. Tatsächlich habe ich noch weitere Schätze entdeckt nach dem Interview, die auf der Leinwand schlummern. Bleibt abzuwarten, ob auch diese von nachkommenden Künstlern hervorgehoben werden. Heute noch im Kunstverein Ralf Löhr. Er hat einen Affen auf die Leinwand gezaubert und darin, wie ich im Gespräch erfahre, das gesamte Thema Corona verarbeitet. Bleibt dran, bis gleich.